What's up, YouTube? It looks like I get to climb a tree again today. Got my flip line. I got my spurs. Damien's called me in on it. So, monkey beaver rope bag. He's gonna explain to you what's up with it.
Well, we had
Super mega dream rope.
11 trees, I believe,
I got my zigzag.
that we were cutting down with the bucket truck.
I got my monkey beaver harness and suspenders.
We don't want YouTube sitting at home with nothing to watch. People want to see August climb. We called him in.
I guess that's about it.
There's a cedar poking up. And there's a fir tree poking up. Right underneath this oak tree. My idea is when he sets some rigging, he'll end up rigging this one whole. And then we'll cut it. Then he'll rig this one hole, tip it in, and then cut it until it's done. And there's no one better than August to show up and hang out with us for the day.
But one of our guys is already violating my no noise rule.
That's because you haven't gotten started yet.
Some of us are being productive.
Yeah, some of us.
Let's see, who has the most sawdust on them? Damien? Or me?
A little bit more in here.
Even Jeff's got me beat. I guess that's about it. I got a rigging line. And I'll go up this thing and just figure it out, you know? That's how we do stuff. We just get started and then things happen. Things never happen that don't get started. That's what I've found out. Even if you want to go to the gym, you don't make yourself a plan to go to the gym and do this, that, or the other thing. You just make a commitment to go to the gym. Once you're there, stuff happens. I call it just show up. Now that that's tied, I can unhook my flip line and go up around this limb. Now I can rehook my flip line. Yeah, probably cut this off. Now I unhook this. Okay. Gonna go around another limb, so hook this. Then you unhook this. So people are always asking, how did you get your rope up there? Well, there's no magic to it. You just climb up there most of the time and put your rope up there. I'm just going through the limbs all pretty quick here because I'll get tied in and I'll have better work positioning for rigging out the tree. I mean, I might cut this one, no one's in the way. Hey, move that saw! And the rakes! And the other saw! Okay. Might as well get this since I'm here. And I'll commence climbing up into the top. Set some rigging gear. Try to be tied in twice when you're cutting with a saw. It's a really good idea. Now the climb line. Hopefully this helmet cam's working for you guys. There's a limb hanging above you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it going and get out of there.
So YouTube, I got this fir tree. We're just gonna rig it down. Well, they cut rounds off the bottom there because it's kind of tight down there. But what's cool about this is I made myself a little lowering device, so I can actually do the lowering for them while they cut. And the aerial friction up here means that we're not loading this tree with twice the weight, because when you have the load on this leg of line and then you have the load down there held, in other words stopped, you're basically doubling the weight, because it takes the same amount of weight that you have here to hold it from going down. Unless your aerial friction is up here, then basically that thing weighs half as much. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's kind of cool when you're out on a wiggly crooked noodle like this to do those little things. Just a little improvised lowering device, same thing as a drum.
You got enough friction up there?
Cut it! Oh yeah, rock and roll it.
Like you. Yeah. Hey, you asked for it.
Cut it!
I'm gonna keep cutting.
Cut it!
Can you lower it? Yeah, bring it down a bit more. More. There, right there.
My helmet battery communication died. Used up all the space. See that last little foot of the top is touching the fence. So tree work is pretty fun now, all these little problem solving things that you get to do. It's like nothing else. I mean, look at the view. And it's just fun to use your brain, you know, a little, you know, not too much, not so stressed out all the time. I love little puzzles like this. This next one's real straightforward. Just make a notch. And so I'm using this. I don't want to lose this yet. burn it in.
What?
You should be able to burn it in. What we're doing here, self-explanatory, but we got this rigging set below my climb line over there. We got some aerial friction because it's natural crotch rigged, and we'll just peel this whole thing out around, and they can kind of keep it moving and run it in there. Right now it's over the fence and it's a bit tangly in the tree, and it'd hit that fence or it'd hit this fence. They just don't want to run it too far because of the shock. Let it go some.
What's that? A little bit?
Let it go some.
What's that? A little bit?
That'll work. The other tree was a little bit.
It was what?
Well, the weight of it was resisting the turn.
Yeah.
That worked though. Can you flip me that rigging line? Thanks. It's so much better with helmet communication, huh?
What?
Exactly. Yeah, this one will go.
Whole thing?
Yeah, you'll kind of want a little bit of friction on, and maybe a little bit of tension. It'll be okay. Suck it up before you go around the tree, maybe. This is a tachyon rope. It's old climb line. Got a nick in it, and I cut it in half, and now it's a rigging rope. That's good. Tachyon's a little stretchy, which is cool for rigging, actually, if you take the stretch out. It absorbs the load a little bit. You guys ready? Adam's wearing yellow. That's good. Ready? Here we go. Woo! Woo! Good job. Perfect.
August is over here, fall on this.
Just don't walk up on it.
Alright, rock
You still have to blow on it. Oh, timber!
You know it would go if you sat there and wait long enough.
Yeah, it would.
You want this back in your van?
Huh? Yeah, thanks.
Judy said you guys are supposed to say timber.
Oh yeah, we get told that a lot.
I had to go touch him. Saw up, it was too far gone.
I love the handle.
That, yeah.
Yeah, today I just got a little more in love with it today.
It's handy. Yeah, when you start using it, when you really start using it, like you're really happy to have it. Especially when if a day you don't have it, you really wish you had it.
Remember my first thing that for carrying that I made was the suitcase? Because I was all, it needs to be manly.
Yeah.
I need a dang briefcase.
007 style.
I'm in full-on purse mode now. Oh, but it sure is handy.
Yeah, you need like a long...
It's a man bag.
Yeah. Turn it into one of those things that the kids wear these days. It's like a front bag thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think Adam has one.
I think he has two with sequins.
Yeah. Like one like this and one like this and one like that.
Are you talking about the side strap thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I do have one of those.
I know.
I thought you were joking.
Was it just a regular backpack?
What's that?
A regular backpack with the side strap?
Yeah, it's like a messer bag.
I'm talking about the kind that, like the pouches in the front that all the kids wear
no,
now.
I don't got
It's like a
little
fanny
utility
pack they just
pouch
put on the
thing.
chest.
They're like little utility pouches about yay big or so.
Yeah, for carrying lip gloss and fingernail clippers and stuff. Like, what do you got to bring around with you all the time?
When I was a kid, it was all about the afros. I mean, even if you didn't have an afro, you tried to get one.
Yeah.
And everyone carried a comb.
Oh,
A
yeah,
pick?
little picks.
Or a pick.
Yeah.
They stick the pick in there and save it for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll brush you later.
I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
When fanny packs were real popular too, huh?
Well, those were later.
Yeah.
I'm pretty old. But yeah, I saw that era too.
That was like early 90s, wasn't it?
There's an old guy over here that's thinking I'm not old.
I'm waiting until you grow up.
Monkey feel dumb dumb.